to fix my hair. Anyway, hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to go over my top 5 scariest things about power outages. So it's very scary to be stuck at home and you have no power and you don't know what to do. I definitely get scared whenever I have a power outage, especially the power outage that hit about 2 years ago. When PG&E shut off everyone's power due to the wildfires. That definitely did scare me. So I'm going to get started, and these are things that are personally scary for me, and they might seem scary to you as well, or what may not seem scary to you might seem scary to me, or what I meant to say was, what might seem scary to me, scary to you, might not seem scary to me. Everybody handles fear differently. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Number 1 on my list would be your house being so dark that you can't see. That definitely has happened to me a lot during a power outage, especially at nighttime when my power goes out and I can't see where I am and I can't see where I'm going, because basically what happens at my house is sometimes the lighting will get so, the power, when I have no power in my house and the sun's not up, it gets so incredibly dark I can't see where I'm going. And I really hate that, because I think that's kind of dangerous, because I'll end up running into something or hitting my foot somewhere or this or that, and it's just not a very good thing. And that really scares me, because I hate when I can't see where I'm going. Number 2 on my list would have to be being at home alone when the power is out. I just actually made a story about how my brother and I were both home alone when our mom was out of town and the power was out, which I'll link down below if you didn't see. And I've definitely been at home alone when the power is out. One time, this was when the wildfires hit, like I said. I was sitting at home, I was in my old bedroom watching YouTube, and as I was watching YouTube, my power suddenly went out, and it was because of the whole PG&E thing where they were shutting off everyone's power 2 years ago from the wildfires and everything. And I was home alone, so I called my mom and I'm freaking out because I don't know what to do. And then my mom comes home as quickly as she can and starts lighting some candles so we can see, and it makes it really hard for us to see because our house is so dark. And it's really scary to be home alone when the power is out, because especially if you're at a young age and you don't know what to do. I'm on number 3, excuse me. I meant to say number 3. Number 3 on my list would have to be not being able to use the home phone for emergencies. So I know there's a lot of people who actually don't have home phones anymore. There's some people that still have home phones. That's one of the scariest things. If you don't have a cell phone, that's not really a good thing, because if your home phone, if you only have a home phone, then how are you going to call somebody in case you need anything, or if there's an emergency, what are you going to do? So if you have a home phone and your home phone's not working, you should always keep a cell phone handy just in case your phone your home phone's not working due to the power outage. So when I was a kid, we had home phones. Nobody really had cell phones when I was a kid. Well, my parents were the only ones who had cell phones. But when I was a kid, nobody really had cell phones, so we had no way to call. Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. Anyway, so when I was a kid, we had we didn't really have cell phones, so we couldn't contact anybody in case we were anywhere. We had to either go use a pay phone or we had to use someone else's house phone. So we didn't really have cell phones when I was a kid. Well, my parents were the ones that had cell phones, but when I was a kid, I didn't have a cell phone until I was in 8th grade. So we had to go use home phones or pay phones in case we needed to reach somebody, or in case there was a safe place like school for us to use a phone, we had to use that. So that's like that was really scary for me as a kid, in case we needed to get a hold of somebody for emergencies. We couldn't really use the house phone because no one had a cell phone at the time. Number 4 on my list would have to be not being able to cook anything if you have an electric stove. This is not good because if your stove runs on electricity, like your stove top and your oven, everything runs on electricity, you have no way to cook your food. And that really sucks if you have like food that needs to be cooked. That's not a good thing. And one of my tips is just, if you have an electric stove at your house and you can't cook anything on the electric stove because your power is out, maybe keep some food that does not need to be heated up or cooked at all when you have a power outage at your place. Because if your stove is out and your oven's out, how are you going to cook your food if it runs on electricity? Number 5 on my list would be your power being out when your parents are out of town. Like I said, I have a story about how my power was out when my mom was out of town, and I'll link that down below if you didn't see. And it's really scary because you're not sure what to do. You're not sure how to handle everything. You're not sure how to get the power back on. It's really scary when you're home alone and the power is out because you're not sure what to do. You're not sure of how to do everything. You're not sure how to fix everything. It's really, really scary. Trust me, I've been there. And the best thing you can do is just keep an extra flashlight with you when your power is out, and then maybe wait until your power comes back on. And it is quite frustrating when you have no power in your home alone and you don't know how to get the power back on, or there's nothing you can do to get the power back on until the electric company finds a way to get the power back on. So those are definitely one of the scariest things that can happen. Like I said, I was home alone twice when the power went out. Once when my mom was out of town, and once when my mom was out to dinner with her friend and the power outage of PG&E hit my city. It was really scary. It made me really scared because my house gets so dark that I can't see anything. Okay, so those are my top 5 scariest things about power outages. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.